Oi, what's happening?
What is happening? And welcome back to another episode of the Not Fazed Talk Show.
Hope you're all keeping well on this fine Sunday evening.
Yep, go and check out our Gold Dust remix that we just added to SoundCloud this evening.
Yes, DJ Fresh, Goldust, the Dice remix.
And it's actually 170 beats a minute.
Yeah, it's a Dice remix with a feeling of Phase 2 thrown into there.
Old habits die hard. But now I like it, man. It's fucking flew through it today.
It was just, that was 3 finished up today, sort of.
Yeah. We're on fire.
It is, mate. It's just found a good a workflow.
Yeah, good groove. Takes it swings and roundabouts, doesn't it?
It is, and it's all more practice for next year. More, all the wee bootlegs and things is just fun, and the wee remixes are all for you guys just to have a listen to. But
the biggest tune that we've done under Dice is Feels Like,
yeah,
and it was an original, so that's good.
Yeah,
that is I suppose that's something to be proud of. It's like fucking 25k on SoundCloud and over 100k on TikTok.
Yeah,
so fucking right, man. Be proud.
I am, mate. I'm starting to take a bit more pride in it. I'm starting to be a bit more confident in my abilities and actually not shy away from the fact that fuck, you can actually do this now. Like I've always said that I had a bit of an inferiority complex, probably isn't the right word, but I always thought that I wasn't that good because you're always looking at other people and you're like, and even if you look at people who are starting and you're like, oh well, I'm better than that, obviously, but then you're like, but they're only starting yet, whatever. But you forget that everything's so easy now because the amount of graft and work that's been put in on the daily, because that's what makes it easy now.
We've released 11 tracks on SoundCloud since June. That's just the day stuff, and we also put like bits of a couple of Phase 2 ones went out as well.
Yeah.
So like that's not even scratching the surface. We've been putting one out a week the last couple of weeks, and that's madness. Like
there will be Phase 2 stuff coming again. We've been quite open. The way hardstyle's going at the minute, it's not really our cup of tea. We don't really want to start making stuff that is the same as what the hardstyle is now because it's not what we like. But at the same time, there's no point in just making generic meh just for the sake of it. So yeah, there's elements of Dice is now going to start going into Phase 2 and stuff like that, but it's a bit of a
maybe do Phase 2 remixes of Dice tunes.
Yeah, why not?
Or we'll do a collab. Phase 2 and Dice.
Phase 2 presents Dice.
That's it. That's how you bring it out.
But there's a work in progress there. Again, we've done a lot of Phase 2 stuff, and it's now
10 years deep.
11 years now.
We're 11 into the 11th year.
Because I actually was celebrating my anniversary last night. It's my anniversary tomorrow, but because it's on a Monday night, we were celebrating last night, and I was like, shit, it was me and Sergio's anniversary the week before. But yeah, I made 11 years, and if we're going to continue doing it, I want to have a structured sound and not just we'll make a wee raw track, or we'll make a reverse bake track, or we'll make a whatever track. So we'll
Phase Dice in the house.
But yes, there'll be plenty more Phase 2 things coming in the future, but obviously things have been focused a bit more on Dice because we're trying to express different
it's
things.
Also something new, so the novelty of it hasn't wore off yet, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where it's like we're just turning them out and it's fun and it's different. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, man, it's weird. I just like making music. I love sitting down and mixing music and mastering, and that's where I'm at my happiest. Like, and it doesn't matter what it is. Like last week we had a rap artist in.
Yeah.
And we done 2 rap songs with some guy, and it was fucking fun. Like like opening up the new things. Like that's what it's all about. Like
learning new techniques,
and
tricks, and being
definitely
able to help people.
Happiest whenever we're in the studio.
Oh, 100%. We're obviously going live tonight because we didn't get to do it on a Tuesday like we normally do. But again, like I missed the getting here on the Tuesday, doing the show, touching up a few things in the songs. And whatever, the routine has become so embedded now in the life that it's
fun, mate.
When it's not fun. There, like I'm working late, I can't do these fucking things.
Where's your first podcast on mushrooms?
I'm not on mushrooms.
You had a microdose.
Yeah. But it's
It's
that's
good,
that's been interesting. Yeah,
it is good.
It's been a.
It's like a glow. That's the only thing you can describe it by, and then it's like a fucking wee glow you get.
Yeah, it's like, do you know whenever you used to get wiped out, whenever you first got a wee tingle, like 15, 20 minutes
the start of it,
before you started coming up or anything, and you got that wee tingle, you're something's starting to happen. It's just that really low key.
It is, and
like
it's
as a
sustained.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like it's no up, no down. It's just that. But it's I can see the benefits of why people would definitely do it.
I done it most this week, like. So
and how
what is happening, 8-ball?
What is up?
Hope you're well, buddy.
How have you found it then after a week of doing it?
I done over a gram last night, as I said. I like that better.
Obviously, you're just that's taking it for recreational purposes then.
I like taking. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I wasn't tripping or anything.
Yeah.
But it was like I come out here, recorded a video for TikTok, put it on, off my trolley on mushrooms, and then I footered about with that Gold Dust tune.
Yeah.
And then I also had to send that rap tune off as well. Sent them off. And then I went back in the house and fucking watched Vampire Diaries with Heather.
Right.
Fucking loving it. I've never been so engrossed in a fucking TV show in my life. It's like, what? Christ, he's a bad bastard, him.
Just hanging on every fucking word that's coming out of their mouth.
Fuck, imagine being alive forever.
And they're like, what would you do if you were alive forever? It would be grim. I know we've talked about it and you said you would love to live forever, but
I would do it just because of the fear of the unknown. But I was thinking deep about it last night. Like, what would you do? Because everything would become boring.
That's what I mean. Like, you'll have seen everything and done everything, and even stuff that'll be new. It's just a new version of something old.
I know. Bar maybe the last 100 years. If you were a vampire for 200 years before this, the last 100 years would have been quite exciting. Like phones, cars, airplanes.
But then you
know what annoys me too, but right, these fuckers can run as fast. I mean, like boom, get somewhere dead quick, but they keep jumping in the cars.
Oh, right, okay.
Why?
I kind of thought you might have went off topic there. It's like,
why jump in a car when you can run just as quick to where you want to go?
It saves less energy.
You're wrecking the environment.
Do you really? They don't give a fuck. They're never going to die.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if they ruin the environment or not, even if there's acid rain pouring down.
What's happening, D. Wells?
What's happening? The vampires will survive whether global warming happens or not, mate. So
I know you see them going right, and then
you're engrossed in this program, and you're like, why are they doing this when they can just run?
Just run fast. Like you can get somewhere dead quick, and then they get that somewhere dead quick, and like right. Or like say someone's going to throw something at them, to go and stop it from hitting someone, and then they jump out and they bounce into a fucking car.
Right, okay.
To go back to school or wherever they're going, you're like, "He's up,
why
just
run."
Back to
school? Is this like some?
No, they do. You just get up 5 minutes or half an hour later, and you don't need to drive or get the bus. You think?
You're so angry about this.
I'm a mythical creature. It's annoying me.
Seriously, like, why do they bother doing this? Because do you know why? Do you know what it all boils down to, man? Because the director told them to. That's what it comes down to.
Fuck dickheads. Funny, like.
Well, that's a good way of enjoying your fucking mushroom experience.
Watching Vampire Diaries.
Is it even mushrooms? It's just a fucking.
I wasn't tripping. Yeah, I did go deep into it, and I started thinking about all this. Afterlife shit. It was fun.
And has your opinion changed then? Do you want to live forever?
I would.
You still want to live forever?
Just because of the fear of the unknown, I would definitely. If someone came and said, "Here's a pill, you take that there, you're never going to die."
But then, what would happen once civilization completely ends? Like completed it, mate, and then you're left
Evening,
alone.
Claire. We're both doing good. Hope you're well too. Up the Scotchies. So civilization ended, and I was left by myself.
Yeah, like you're on your own for eternity. You can't.
When you say civilization ended, you just mean humans? Will there be fish knocking about? I just go fishing. That's it, because I can't get pregnant. They're not from these vampires.
But then the vampires also not need to survive off blood.
These ones don't eat. They can like they can like stop themselves from doing it, and they turn off on and off a switch, a humanity switch. I know, mate. It's fucking doing my head in. But I
sorry, I just caught on what we were talking about halfway through that, and just was like, "Is this what it's come to?"
I know.
Arguing about Vampire Diaries.
Anyone in the chat ever watch Vampire Diaries?
So what is the premise of it then? I'm curious now. Sounds shite, but what
is it? Shite. It's completely shite. Like I don't like it. Like, but last night I loved it, mate. I thought it was the best show on TV last night. She's been watching it. Like this is like the last season we were watching last night.
Yeah.
Out of fucking like 10 seasons, 22 episodes a season.
Right. Okay.
She's been watching it. I haven't.
So you just thought you'd get.
I bounced in last night. Oh yes! Wow! Fuck. On the mushrooms, going. This is great.
That's brilliant.
But so the premise is there's these two brother vampires that have been alive for hundreds of years.
Right.
And then all people from the past keep coming back, and they both fall in love with this one girl.
Right.
And then at the end, one of them marries her.
Standard.
Like 10 seasons.
That's what it's all about.
And she disappeared. She disappeared for the last 2 seasons. She's in a coffin. But she's
sleeping, was she?
She's not acting. Or she's
not acting.
She left the show. And they just played on without her, and then they brought her back like the last thing. That's a good. I wonder what actually happened.
Played on without her. You can play with 10 men. It's all right.
You know the love of your life. The girl that was the main character in the whole show for the first 8 seasons.
Yeah,
she got a new job.
Raging.
Right, what are we gonna do? Yeah?
Neither of you can marry her now.
I know. She gets abducted by a vampire, and she's put to sleep, or a witch, and she gets put to sleep for fucking the next 2 seasons, which is 44 episodes.
Holy.
And then we'll bring her back for the last 10 minutes of the last season, so you can marry her and turn back into a human. Sorry for ruining that for you, but it's fucking stupid. Spoiler alert.
You always say
that. Stupid.
That's some very creative, long-winded writing.
Do you ever watch Supernatural? Did you?
No.
Supernatural is brilliant. I started watching it when I was in hospital, and then I got all the seasons, but I checked out. No happened. I got a new Skybox, and it was all recorded on my old Skybox.
Okay.
Couldn't transfer it over in season 10. It went on to like season 20, and again like 28 episodes of fucking series.
Yeah.
But it was fucking brilliant, mate. It's like that. Vampire Diaries is like Supernatural, only shitter.
You're really selling these programs to me, mate. See, speaking of things supernatural and whatever, I had a bit of an experience the other night with a child, and I loved it, mate. Because I think I've finally got her hooked on the fact that there's just a big universe out there kind of thing, right? So before I tell you this story, I just want to make abundantly clear to everybody that's watching or listening, I don't think that this is aliens, okay?
You know what Jamie's Supernatural was? Sam and Dean, the fucking ghost hunters.
The dick suckers were they?
These two brothers were hunters. They hunted like every episode they were either after a vampire or shapeshifter, and then the next minute the devil ended up in it as Aleister Crowley.
Was he replacing the bride? Was he?
Gabriel the angel, Castiel. Like it was a full Bible story only in real life.
You're literally just saying words at me that make no sense. You may as well be going trigonometry, existential knowledge.
But it was good. What a show!
I was out letting the dog go for a piss the other night. And as I do, I always sit and just stare up at the stars and be like, Rachel, I can never go up there. And I have all wee different apps on my phone that I always look to see what constellations there are, because, I'm a full nerd when it comes to the stars and all. Now, we also live very close to George Best Airport, and you see planes coming into land all the time. So I know what that looks like.
Yeah.
And I know what planes look like flying overhead that have to have the warning lights and all, right? So as I was standing there, I noticed one really far away light was moving a lot quicker than what a plane would move. Right. Now, I didn't have my glasses on, so the first thing I did was put my glasses on to make sure that it was definitely a light or something was moving, right?
I was going to say, because I know how blind you are.
Yeah, so I put my glasses on. It was definitely there, and it was a solid light, right? So I got the wee apps up, and there was no planes. And there was it wasn't marking as like satellite or anything like that. And I said, fuck, right. Ruby, come here. So I can either video this or I can use this as a learning experience for the child.
Yeah.
got her out and was like, do you see that big light that's shooting really fast across the sky? It's like, yeah. I was like, that's not an airplane. Like, Daddy doesn't know what it is, but this is why Daddy's interested in space, because that could be anything. And isn't it just mad? And we just sat out the back and just watched this light zoom across the sky and then walk through the front of the house and
What was
watch
it?
it.
Starlink or something? Surely.
I don't know what, but there's only one of it. I don't know what it was. And again, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's just how quick this little light just moved across the sky.
Yeah.
It didn't have any blinkers on it, and it wasn't showing up on any of the apps or anything that there was an airplane in the area. So it was just a cool little moment. But again, it's those things that I love, but I also hate about staring up, because as much as that's amazing, you're like, fuck, what was that? I will never, ever, ever know what that was. What are you doing?
I don't know.
There's almost some deep.
All right.
So I have this. Sorry, we may as well get into it now. So what did Ruby think of the situation?
She was just like, mommy, sort of showed her, and Nicole was like, aye, whatever. I was like, no, but there was actually something there. But yeah, Ruby is taking it. I was like, maybe it was like a spaceship or something. I was like, maybe it was a comet. Maybe it was some fucking space debris. Maybe it was something else. But the fact is, if you spend more time looking up at the night sky than you do at your phone or at the TV or the tablet or something, you'll see some really cool shit that'll make your mind wander for a while.
Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I love it too. You're not late this week. Welcome.
Hello.
Hope you're good. Right, so anyway, I put this video in. Let's
click the square. Well, there's not death in everybody.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Right, so I seen this here on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I would like your opinion.
There's almost some DJs that play for Instagram more than for the people, because they create content that look crazy. Then people see it on Instagram, come to the show, and they film. You see 5,000 people with their phones filming the show because they want to say to their fans that they were there, but no one is dancing. Is that DJing? It is being an artist, because you show something, you create something, and you perform it, but it's kind of deviating from DJing. You cannot fight technology. You cannot fight the time you're living in. So you have to embrace it, or you're going to die.
Yeah.
It is madness that is, like, we have talked about this, not till I don't think we articulated it to each other the way he did there, but it is true, mate. So everything is now is about content for the socials after.
But that's we've talked about this on multiple occasions to everybody. Our biggest problem is we don't think like that, because we just enjoy the moment. We enjoy performing to the crowd. We enjoy performing our tracks that we have made. We don't actually really stop to think.
Content.
Should have taken a video.
Yeah.
Should have taken a video.
We have got better at that the last while.
Yeah, but it's only because of like learning and like, shit, you actually do have to do this.
But it is deviating from DJing. We watched that thing a few weeks back.
Well, you don't have to be able to DJ or do anything now. It's literally just, if your social media game is class and you've got something that's good for 30 seconds, people will literally just...
Talked about this earlier, that guy with that tune, he only made, it's not even a 30-second clip, and he's getting blew up for record labels trying to sign him for a 30-second clip. But
that's... Again, you're gonna saturate then the market with people who have minimal. do you know what's actually really funny, mate? We went to the cinema yesterday to see the new Trolls movie,
right?
With the child, obviously. It wasn't me and Nicole went and celebrated our anniversary watching Trolls. But the spoiler alert for any parents or anybody that wants to go and watch the new Trolls movie. The premise of it is that these bad pop pretender people have stole Trolls to get their powers to perform, because pop music is just filled with untalented people who just use the talents of others to make themselves look successful. I was like, I just kept. I was having a good laugh at the whole premise of this, but that's pretty much where everything is now. There's a lot of talented people, but the people coming up now, if your social media game isn't good,
it's pointless. Pointless even trying. Like BLK does it. Like he doesn't have it. Well, he started to, but see how he came up, mate. There was none of this social media game. The mystique and the intrigue was what sold it.
Yeah.
I mean, Jason told me whenever they put BLK in the club in Wales, that there wasn't even an event page.
Yeah.
And it just sold out, and there wasn't even an event page or artwork or fuck all. And the thing, boom, sold out in no time.
Yeah.
Which, no, I mean, that's the way it was back in the day. I remember, like, back in the day, you used to have to fucking go to a phone box and phone a fucking number to find out where things were happening in the fucking 80s.
You got fucking the big day glow posters that then get banned.
But it's good because now artists, I mean, including us, you can make a living off music.
Yeah.
But it's all unnatural for me and you, the Instagram thing.
We're the last sort of, I would say us, all right, people in our age bracket of that kind of age that social media wasn't the big thing. Like we'd Bebo and stuff, and it was cool, but social media wasn't the beast that it is today.
I seen a quote. Someone says, if you were born after 1996, you have no problem with self-promotion. If you were born before 1996, you will have a real problem with self-promotion.
Yeah.
Especially being from the UK too, we have a tendency to put each other down quite a bit.
But see as well, actually, on that, I was having a thought this morning. Like we're quick to give an awful lot of stick to people who don't have any talent. Taylor Swift, man, like that girl is the epitome of what happens if you change your genre. She was a country star whenever she was a child, and that's what she got big as, a country star. And someone went, "You're a pretty girl, and you've got a good voice on you. If you do pop music, you can make 10 times the money." And she went, "Okay." Then she got shafted by a record label who wouldn't sell her the rights to her music back.
Was that Kanye West?
No, I've no.
What did Kanye West do? He went on stage.
I know he went on stage and fucking interrupted her getting an award. But no, she got done over because the label owned the rights to her music. She wanted them whenever Spotify and all came out because she didn't want Spotify making money off the back of her. And they were like, "No, we own them, tough." So she said, "Fuck yous," and re-recorded all her old albums. And now her tour's done like 6 billion or something so far.
Yeah, she is massive.
Like, that's scary, but again,
she's very good. I see, like she goes to fucking her fans' weddings and all.
Oh yeah, her
like,
show's 3 hours, and you're like, okay, she does like 45 songs. Like, yeah, well, if you're going to pay that money, yeah. I read somewhere that she gave all her roadies to the people who set up the tour $100,000 bonus each as a thank you because if it wasn't for you, I couldn't perform on stage.
Yeah. That's it. Like we talked about that.
You give, but if you're making 6 billion, like $100,000, how many? Like, say there's 100 of them.
$6,000 or $100,000 extra. That's what I mean. That's
like the roadie or something.
What's
that's life changing.
100 million.
Yeah,
100 of them.
And that's nothing.
Or no,
it'd be 10 million. But that'd be a drop in the bucket to her.
I know. Is she looking any workers? She's looking someone to play her in the back of the camper van.
She's with that football player.
I know, mate. I seen all these TikToks of people going that are like girlfriends. Oh, do you hear that your woman Taylor Swift's going to blow up now? She's like, why? She's because she's going with, and again, I don't even know who the fucking guy is.
No.
Because we don't follow American football, but if it was Messi or something, and then the waves were going mad. What do you mean? She's fucking massive. She's going to blow him up and all. But then I'm looking at it going, no, I only know of him because of Taylor Swift.
Well, they've put numbers and all up of it now. Like the football team he plays for, the American football team he plays for, their Instagram page went up so much, and like his jersey sales went through the roof because Taylor Swift's fans are buying all his merchandise and all this shit. Like,
crazy, isn't it?
The actual fuck.
It's like a David Beckham posh space.
I watched that documentary.
Good, isn't it?
It really was good. I
think
he's definitely sugarcoated himself quite a bit.
Do you see in the way he said it was a hard time about fucking the affair and all?
Yeah.
She's out now doing an interview saying
I've seen that there.
He says his security guard text her and saying, "Are you texting David at the moment?" And she was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, stop," because he's showing everybody the pictures and laughing at you.
But then this is a tit for tat kind of thing. He's got a Netflix documentary.
You have to believe all women, Dave.
Fuck all.
You have to believe all women.
Why?
That's the law.
It's not the law.
It's the law these days. Go ahead, Andrew Tate, for fuck's sake.
I'm not Andrew Tate. I'm at one with my fucking self-being right now. Did you see Ronaldo getting threatened with 99 lashes?
No, I got 99 problems on Elisha. Or the lashes one.
Whenever he visited Iran the other week, some woman had painted a picture for him.
Yeah.
And he went, "Oh, this is lovely," and got a picture like this. That was it. Now, because he's a married man and he put his hands on another woman, that is adultery. And he's been told now that if he comes into Iran again, that he will be pulled before the court. And unless there's exceptional mitigating circumstances, he will receive.
Iranians hate Saudi Arabia, like.
But not even that. Like,
with
people are all thinking, but Ronaldo would get away with it. Ronaldo was like, but no, these don't give a fuck who you are. They would make an example out of you and say, here, it doesn't matter if you're this superstar, you're going to get 99 lashings for fucking breaking our rules.
It's mad that that's still a thing in the world, isn't it? But
see the way he plays. Going back there to play.
See the way he plays in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Like, the Saudis hate the Iranians, like, and like, it's fucking, that's the Catholic and Protestant of the fucking Muslim world, like, Shia and Sunni Muslims.
Like, could you imagine the breaking news? Ronaldo goes to play his Saudi Champions League match and ends up getting fucking.
And the fucking the Elisha gets the wrong memo and he ends up beheading him.
Fuck.
Shit. Sorry.
Oopsies. Messi next. Did you see about Andros Townsend? Who's in the news?
His missus
accusing him of cheating.
Explain to the people.
So Andros Townsend got a message from his missus saying
he is an English footballer for our Americans.
Yes. Sorry.
Notice how we said football and not soccer.
Yeah, because it is football.
Fucking knobheads.
How about we start calling American football soccer?
No, we'll just call it handball.
Handball? No, but there is a sport called handball.
Throwball.
There is a sport called handball.
We'll call it throwball.
Aye, throwball.
Throwball.
Is that not basketball? Throwball.
Aye. Pussy sport because they have to wear pads. They wear pads like you do on your pussy once a month. Fucking absolute letdowns. Watch a real sport like rugby.
That was fucking brutal.
We don't fuck about in Europe.
You should call it just fake rugby.
Because the pussy sport
like women.
Once a month. Well, the only difference is a woman wears a pad once a month. They wear them every fucking week. Fannies.
Oh my god, I think that's possibly the funniest thing you've ever said. Ever.
Thank the mushrooms.
Oh fuck! I don't even care about Andros Townsend now. That was too good. We should just end the show. We're not going to top that.
Andros Townsend, his missus thought he was cheating on him because someone posted a fucking picture of Football Manager on Twitter saying that he missed training.
She was like, "When did you get a fine for missing training?" He's like, "You being serious?" Would that not be a red flag for you though?
I know. I mean, I seen one the other day, the most jealous girlfriend in the world. You want to see a stadium cunt? She was absolutely.
Oh no!
Balling.
I've got one for you. Keep talking.
And she goes. She gives her boyfriend a lie detector test every time he comes home from anywhere.
Right.
Imagine that.
No, but that's again like if a fella done that, you're told nah. Stalker girlfriend Kevin.
Kevin? Kevin? Kev?
Right now, why is it not giving me this here? Hold on. Possessive one night. Right, so basically what this is that I'm looking for is this radio show got a list of text messages that some guy went on a one night stand with this girl and she really enjoyed the night and he didn't. So they then proceed to read the whole series of messages, right?
Right.
But it goes on for 9.5 minutes. And they have wee sound effects and all, so you know that it's a new message and it's the girl and all this here. And she's like, Kevin, I'm sitting outside your house and I know you're in there because your lights are on and you're not answering the door to me. It's like, holy fucking hell. But
if that was a man the other way around, you would be through in jail.
I can't
text messages. Jealous one night stand text messages.
Night stand text messages.
You're like closer to you, fucking hell.
The amount of shit that Google brings you up with all this here. It's just after a one night stand, how to deal with reactive jealousy OCD. How to avoid falling for a one night stand. 14 steps.
Let's read them. Right, let's go. Get that green shirt the fuck.
Here, hold on. No, I don't want to contribute to you. Fuck off. I just want to laugh at your bollocks. We'll take a bit of a segue here, but
that'll be fun.
It'll be worth it.
Get it again.
Why?
See that there?
Yeah.
Right.
So,
how to avoid falling for a one night stand.
One night stands can be a great way to relax and have some fun. Although there is nothing wrong with engaging in a one night stand, it can sometimes be difficult to separate sex from emotions. However, if you take time to prepare yourself emotionally, then you may find it easier to have a one night stand and have a great time. If you're still thinking of someone after one night stand, then there are some things that you should do to process these emotions and move on.
Let's go.
Keep your emotions in check.
Keep your emotions in check. So,
what a picture is that? My emotions are in check.
No, that was last night only, mate. No, don't you come back round here. We don't do it twice in the week.
His dick was this big. How do I not want to go back to that?
Well, what was it like? It was this fucking size, and it's all I keep thinking about. Listen, Sandra, get on the wiki high.
You need to keep your emotions in check. Oh, fuck.
I don't need to read all
I
that.
don't even care. What's this? Oh, here, no, I'm not even going to comment on that there.
So part one, keep your emotions in check.
Where's number 2?
Down. Tell them you're... go up. Sorry, we missed a bit.
No, but it's not there.
Avoid...
It tells you here, part 1.
I know, but look there.
Oh, right.
Avoid thinking of a one-night stand as a way to get a relationship.
Well, that is good, solid advice.
That is, if you're a whore.
Not really. You just be lonely.
No.
Like, no one loves me. Maybe if I just have sex with them, they'll want to keep me.
Tell them you're not looking for anything serious. Now, that's a problem again. If you're a female and you say that, the man will be like, whoop-de fucking do. But if it's the other way around, you're using me.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I opened my legs for you. I never do that in the first date.
All right, Sandra. Wait and clean yourself up and get a taxi.
There's a baby. Wait.
Wait and clean your face. What's the third one then? Remind yourself that it's just for fun.
Don't want it, me arsehole. There's blood everywhere.
It's just for fun. It's just for fun. It's just for fun.
I'm not taking it too serious.
Where's my wiki high? I forgot what the next step is.
How long are we second? I need to go and clean myself up and check the internet.
What's this? Fucking bicep card. Why has she got fucking like her eyes going the wrong way?
And here, if he's a cheeky cunt,
beat him. It says, think about why you want to have a one night stand. Well, that's pretty much it. I just want to get my home. Part 2, making it easier for yourself. Oh, here's big Chad. Chad's a happy man. He got a one night stand and he's not worried about it. He kept his emotions in check.
He's like, what? I'm telling you. Not only did she tell me it was just for fun, she says she never wanted to hear from me again.
She didn't want to hear serious.
She's on the pill.
Keep things light and superficial.
Some men and women aren't light.
Well,
how long loves that them scales? 120 pounds, you're good.
More cushion for the person, man. Some people are into that, you know.
But you have to keep it light
and superficial. I know a guy. He'll remain nameless. We know a guy.
He'll comment on
he'll remain nameless. Who used to go on to a dating site called Badoo. And he used to tell these women that he was going to ride different name each time out of all of us, out of his friend circle. So because he found it quite easy to get his hold of people going on to these things, he wanted to set a bit of a challenge for himself, right? So what he used to do was make a fake life for himself. So one date he would be Dave, who is whatever I do. One day he'd be Andrew, the brain surgeon, because one of our mates was a brain surgeon. One was fucking into his golf, so he was a golfer with one of these, and then we're like, but what happens then whenever
Willie Thighs, who was a drug dealer?
But all of the ones that he was using are in relationships. Do you know what I mean? So if he's going to bang it, so I'm like, oh yeah, I met this guy Dave and fucking Dave, done this here. I was like, you need to fucking stop doing that shit. He got one of our mates gave him a business card, and I was like, oh, just see my new business cards I got printed up. He's like, oh, wait, that's mine. He's like, oh, just see my business card, love. Like, use this business card to show that this was fucking him.
Amazing.
So yeah, he kept his fucking superficial, all right. Jesus.
He kept his fucking conscience light.
Oh, right, next. Chad saying, I've got to go. I have a meeting to attend. Oh, Chad.
Don't stay the night.
Yeah.
Again, most fellas are on board with that. Like.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing about sex.
Thank you for a nice time. I'm sorry, but if you turned around to any girl after riding her and you went, thanks for a nice time, and then clearly robbed a book from her house, Chad, what are you doing? He's like, do you mind if I take this book?
Can I lift that wee Bible or Why? I'm not meant to do sex before marriage.
Well, clearly it's not needed in this fucking house, you sinful bitch. Oh, fuck me.
First thing in the morning. Hold on.
Oh, no, that's contradictory now.
What I said before.
So hold on, we need to dig deeper into this.
Don't stay the night.
Keep in mind now that this doesn't mean you have to get up and run to the door as soon as it's over. You can hang out for a bit as long as it feels comfortable to do so. However, don't hang around for hours. If they are staying at your place, it can be a bit more complicated. You could casually mention that you have a really early meeting to get to. You have to casually mention that before you ride, though. You can't be doing that afterwards because it seems like an excuse.
Shit, what's wrong? I forgot.
You've literally
I have a very important meeting on Sunday morning at 7:30.
That ride was so boring that I just started thinking my business meeting. Fit your carpet, didn't I, love?
Chad, I thought you were a carpet fitter. What sort of meetings do you need on a Sunday?
I'll be honest with you. I used to go out with a girl years and years and years and years ago, way back whenever I was in my party days, and whenever she used to get wiped out, she'd done my head on. Like, she was not a fun wipe out, she was just like, I'm gonna go and sit in another atmosphere here, just you go and do you. So I used to lie and be like, oh, here, I'm not coming out tonight because I've got to no, I have to go and tile my nanny's house with my dad. See the amount of tiling that this wee girl thought that I done. Like, I could have been a registered fucking apprentice for tiling. Like, every other weekend, like, I was completely off my box, and I would then meet her the next day at a come down, completely like trying to hold my shit together. But yeah, every Saturday I was like, tiling my fucking. My nanny must have had a fucking palace because her house got tiled that fucking much. Never question it. Sometimes I went and tiled other people's houses. It's like, oh, I've gotta go and tile my sister's bathroom. But it was always tiling, and I was like, yes, I'm getting away with this.
Imagine she said, "You hear my man's looking in her bathroom."
Sorry, look at my dad can tile, so it's fine. So if I ever caught myself in that predicament, I would have just said, "Look, I need you to go and tile someone's bathroom for me." I'll
tell you the truth.
I'll help you. You just need to let me stand in the bathroom as if I'm fucking doing something. But right, so what are we on to?
Don't exchange contact information. How are you getting the fucking fanny pics after then?
No, but that defeats a one night stand. Just go on Pornhub or something for that. You know what I mean?
It's fucking been a long time since I had a one night stand.
Them things exist.
I know. Skip the one night. What?
If you don't think you'll be able to avoid developing feelings for the other person and you don't want to deal with the aftermath of those feelings, consider skipping the experience altogether. Oh, imagine there Chad standing with a full semi and he's like, do you know what? I think I'm going to want to love you and marry you, love. I'm just going to leave. And he's just walking down the road, pitching a wee tent. He's like, oh.
He's got pre-cum coming through his shorts.
This picture isn't doing Chad any favors either, because it looks as if he's like he's thinking about a young girl, and it's like, oh, don't be a nonce, Chad, don't be a nonce.
Like, looks like he's outside the school and he's about to pull his hood up.
I thought that's getting away with it. Part 3, getting over your one night stand.
Don't worry.
Did Chad
Ginger Sammy?
I was going to say, did fucking Chad have like a glue up or something, did he?
Go ahead, Ginger Sammy.
Jesus, he got his fucking life together in his pineapple computer.
Pineapple computer.
Don't friend them on social media. Well, if you don't have their contact details, how are you going to friend them?
Again, it's a bit contradictory. Like getting over a one night stand. How can you get over someone that you're not friends with?
Here, if you had no problem getting under them, you should have no problem getting over them.
Close the door, no way out. Beastie.
Oh, Jesus. What's the next one? No. Don't look.
Never.
Don't hook up with them again.
Someone superimpose Ian Paisley's face on that.
Oster says no to one night stands.
Well, Martin, you see, I think one night stands are useful for the boys.
Back in my day,
like we would go out and we would blow up these shopping centres. Then we would come back to West Belfast and just pick whatever we heard is on the road.
Martin, I remember banging your mouth once.
And Barbara the broom. We used to stick broomsticks in our arsehole.
Holy fuck. I feel like that way emotion right, Moody, right there. Remind yourself that it was just for fun. It was just for fun. How did we even get on? Oh, I fucking Kevin. Holy fuck. What's was this what he used to look like, was it? Before he fucking sort of like think about
that's what happened before he got caught fucking talking to kids online.
See, he was
through the skies.
That's the picture that he used. That was the little boy they thought that they were talking to.
Predator hunters and I came knocking his door.
I swear to God, my name's Sammy and I'm 14.
Forgot what I told you. I'm sorry, Sammy. I forgot. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway,
sorry.
I can't even read that because my eyes are so watering.
Oh, it's in mushrooms, man.
Oh, think about the mismatched aspects of that person. All right. Just think how shite they were before you bucked them, and just remember, there's still that shite after you bucked them.
They've got your fucking crabs as well.
Oh, Jesus. Look for a more meaningful relationship. Well, if they were able to do that, they wouldn't be having a one night stand, would they? Wiki, I think you're losing the run of yourself. Oh, that's right. But
fuck off.
Jesus, well,
ask a question.
Have you ever had a one night stand?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that was
funny.
That was very enjoyable. Now, back to see if I can find fucking Kevin.
Kev the fucking. What was he being stalked?
Radio show read text messages from Earl.
Friend, or one night stand.
Yes! We found it. We fucking found it. Now, this does run on for 8.5 minutes, guys. So, depending on how funny it is, we will.
We'll pause it and go back and forward.
We'll skip a wee bit of it, but yeah, this.
Go back.
Fleet and Fawn, the Edge. I'm just hydrating, warming up my vocals for my first acting performance as a one-man play.
This is right now. This is pretty amazing. A string of text messages. Now, this happened after a year. Is it?
What they're doing is telling what's happened. This guy went on a one-night stand and decided to fucking do the.
This. It's another
turn
text
the page.
Message. It's a yes. Oh. It's another text message from the woman who is only decides I want to see your face again. Wink. I just woke up. Man, I'm dead. Yes. It's another text message from the woman who is only identified as JJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
No relation.
No relation to the Fiends.
Okay. So here we go. Hi, Kevin. Would you like to get together tonight? I'm off work tomorrow. Besides, I want to see your face again. Wink. I just woke up. Man, I'm dead. Actually, I already have plans. I'm playing cards with the guys tonight. Sorry. I'll text you later. Have fun at work. Oh, ...
Cool.
Don't worry about texting me later. I'll talk to you some other time. Thought you said all you had going on today was paperwork when I asked you yesterday. Yeah, I did that today. My friends asked me this morning if I wanted to play cards. So between 2 a.m. when I left and 11 a.m. when I asked you to hang out, you made plans. That is since he woke up at 12. Are you kidding me? He texted me at 10 a.m. This is where we bid farewell to Kevin. For quite some time. Now on, I will just be portraying JJ.
Just for any audio listeners, we're a minute into this, a minute 47 into an 8.5 minute video, and we have now lost Kevin. Kevin doesn't come back into this for another 6 minutes. And now think about it, that's 6 minutes of text messages. Right?
Mate, he's best.
Funny how Guy always gets late and then wants nothing more to do with me, but my mistake. Take care, Kevin. I'm sorry I ever have bothered you. Please delete my number. I don't have any friends, Kevin. That's why I want to hang out. And I assume since you like me, you wouldn't mind getting together more than once a week. Anyway, I'm having a horrible day as it is. I don't like things to end badly. So I just wanted to say I really do wish you all the luck in the world. You're a good man.
I'd kill her.
Oh,
that number would have been blocked.
Oh, Kevin does.
I'm glad to have met you. Never mind. And if I have to, I will wait here all night. Crazy, but I'm not. I'm going to wait for you in the parking lot by your house. I know you probably think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I'm just having the worst day ever, and I just want to fix this because I messed up, and it's a crappy feeling. And if I have to, I will wait here all night, Kevin, because I really like you, and I haven't felt this excited about anyone like I do for you. Please say something, Kevin. Anything. Some chance you feel the same as I do, and you call me and you come 10 foot down from your house to tell me everything is okay. You forgive me and you give me a kiss. Goodbye, Kevin. Hey, Mike, I made it home safely. Thanks for being there for me tonight. Okay, Kevin, there's no Mike. I was just trying to hurt your feelings. I believed everything that you have told me, and for once in my life, I actually thought I met a girlfriend, Kevin. Even though it didn't work out for us, I would really like to be friends. So checking up on me. Okay, Kevin, I lied. I was wondering if you would like, if you're going to come around and speak to me after. It's the return of Kevin.
Oh,
God.
Kevin's back.
Just for any audio listeners, we're now 6 minutes and 5 seconds into this video, and Kevin has returned.
After quite the text hiatus.
I wonder if he'll take it back. I'm really excited.
I know.
About
This is
okay.
We're either going to get notebooks or single white female here.
Right. Okay.
I know the answer to this. Do you think Kevin's going to be nice to the girl?
I think he's horny.
Or do you think that he's going to lay into her?
I think he's horny, and he's like, you know what? No one else is texting me back. I think she's up for it.
Crazy fucks well.
Crazy fucks well. Don't
Kevin
mind.
says, I don't feel comfortable you texting me anymore. Hey, Kevin, I think you can just pick up your phone real quick. We should talk about this. I'm truly sorry for everything. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't speak to me either. So I understand how you feel. I've sent you a Facebook friend request, and I hope you will accept, and we can start over as friends. Smiley face. Good night, Kevin. I give up, Kevin. I just don't care anymore.
Stands. I think that's what we learned from tonight's show.
Oh, definitely. Like that's the risk you're gonna play if you go out and you meet the randoms.
Funny, like, but I know there's people in the world that are like that, just fucking batshit crazy.
But I remember hearing that years ago, and I was in fucking wrinkles the whole time. We'll have a look at the ad comments.
You're right. Bitches be crazy.
Bitches do be crazy. See, we couldn't see all the comments there when we were obviously educating you guys on how not to have one of these stands.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We had fun doing it.
It was good fun. There was something I seen as well the other day. The keep up with the crazy. This fella, there might be a video of it, we'll see. He pretended to be a mannequin in a store. And whenever the staff closed up, he then went in and robbed the store. So he just went into the front and like stood and held the stuff. And then once the staff all fucked off, he just went in and robbed it and left. See if I can get a video. But again, that's brass naked, mate.
So this is the presidential Olympics.
Here, I'll fix it for you. See, while I'm fixing it, had a wee random stoner thought the other day, mate. It's something that we all know, something that we're all aware of, but you never actually think about it, right? There's only 10 numbers.
Yeah. Thought about it many a time.
You could make Scared the shit out of me.
Christ.
You can make
FBI.
any number. It was like shit. They're on the fucking cut the wires.
I know.
What's this you're showing us?
So this is the Presidential Olympics. If you are familiar with.
Oh, I have a rough idea of where this is probably gonna go.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for day one of the Presidential Olympics. And it's a lovely day here in Delaware. And the day one event, as always, is the Air Force One Stairway event. Straightforward, but has seen its share of adventures over the years. Just going over some last-minute pointers here with his personal trainer and coach.
Personal trainer.
If you can't laugh yourself.
And it's a confident salute and steady approach.
Laugh
Just using the standard grip and pull technique that was popularized by Woodrow Wilson in the early 70s.
It's a grip and pull technique.
And will he attempt the turn and wave? He does. He doesn't disappoint, and it's a smooth delivery. And next up, Joseph Robinette Biden, of course, representing the United States of Ukraine. Also receiving some last-minute pointers from his coach.
The wind's
and it's a confident salute with a light jog attempt, still with a grip and pull, but it seems to be doing the trick. Oh, and I was about to say it seems to be doing the trick. It's gone. He's gone twice, and he's gone a third time. That we've never seen that before. Just reaching out to the other handrail and realizing his arms aren't long enough. Doing a little jog move at the end there. Will he go for the turn and wave? No, he's saluting. That's a solid salute to finish. I'm losing his balance there a little bit, just as he disappears into the plane. And Donald Trump's second attempt. People are saying it's already over. Trump just needs to have a solid ascent, and it's probably beyond Biden's reach. And Trump just going for the left-handed ascent there, showing off he's ambidextrous. First attempt, of course, was a right-handed ascent, going for the left-handed. Same grip and pull technique and a steady pace.
Well, let's be honest.
Not even bothering to turn and wave. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to risk it. Doesn't need the points. And I think he knows it's already in the bag. And we're back for Joe Biden's second attempt. Some people saying he'd need to do a full sprint with somersault to get the points back. I think he knows it's beyond him now. He's taking it very steadily. He was grip and pulling, but he's just let go of the handrail. Is he trying to claw some? No, he's gone again. And this has been a disaster for Joe Biden. What a sad sight it is to see. Turns.
Like, what are they going to do?
Not even the. Oh, he's going for the wave, not the salute. But that is tragic.
It's so funny.
And you can see here the moment where he actually lets go of the handrail.
Your man obviously made that in his house was funny, like, but it's hilarious.
But that. Who are we to talk about fucking politics? Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
that's it, man. That's just
as an outsider looking into America, like that's
it's stupid.
It's scary. Like that's a guy who is proper. Like if that was your grandpa, someone would be taking him to get his head checked.
Yeah, but
because
he would be on some sort of medication to dumb him down a bit.
Mm-hmm. He's definitely not going to be fucking getting another term in office, I would imagine.
If he runs against Donald Trump, I don't know anything about it either. Like, but just from here looking in, if he runs against Donald Trump, Trump's going to wipe the floor with him. Like
I know, but he beat Trump, which is the whole counterproductive thing. Like this,
but see, then I understand,
and then people picked this guy thinking that he was better than Donald Trump.
It was anybody but Trump 4 years ago. Whereas now they're like, how long the whole world's in a mess. Maybe Big Trump could fix it. I don't know. Make it worse. Could you imagine Trump being in charge whenever fucking Russia invaded Ukraine? We would be in a war, like.
There's a good possibility that it could all still fucking happen.
Yeah, the world's mad, isn't it? We'll talk about that for the last 10, but like this year,
not even just war. Like, see the amount of countries were on fire. Like just wildfires broke out over the planet over the last wee while. You're like, what the fuck? So is it just anyone that didn't get set on fire is now at war? Is that what it is? And we're just sitting here. So we kind of get a pass in our little country because we had so much betterness for so long. It's like, let's not look. They've managed to behave. Leave demons alone. Yeah, fucking they've done their time.
Like, let us have a bit of peace.
We're like the convicts that have actually turned their lives around.
150 for a fucking litre of diesel. Scumbags. I'd vote for anyone who'll change that. Give me diesel again for fucking less than 99p. You've got my vote.
Now, is that normal diesel, Jason? Or
Yeah,
that diesel your mate uses?
that diesel my mate uses is fucking 120 now, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember the other week we went down with our mate and it was only 95p?
Was it?
Oh, fucking joke.
It's going to be even dearer now, though, because of all the fucking fighting.
No.
What's that?
Who's going to fix that? If anyone has any idea which politician will be able to fix that,
If only Jimmy Savile was about. Fucking Jim will fix it. The Middle East crisis.
you'd be fucking, you're not having to worry about bombing kids.
It would have been great, though, if they'd have bombed that hospital with Jimmy Savile in it. Not to condone that hospital being bombed, like, but fuck.
I know. Do you see the saying that was the Palestinians done it themselves?
It's all a load of bollocks.
You don't know what to believe.
No.
You don't. You really don't. Like, so you see fucking BBC saying one thing, then you see someone else saying another thing, and then, like, what is the truth?
Yeah.
Someone just give us an objective news, objectively true.
They don't get paid to do that. It's whoever owns it. I want my news station to have my.
You have to
views and
believe
opinions.
that Israel is good or Israel is bad, or you have to believe that Putin's good or Putin's bad. Take it, shove it. That's why I don't watch it, mate. Twitter, mate. I seen Elon Musk write this. I've been enjoying Twitter recently.
Oh, have you?
See, literally the
X.
newspapers and things like that. It's yesterday's news.
Yeah.
Because they have to get it all printed and all, where it's been on
Yeah.
Twitter for 24 hours already.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But it's not Twitter anymore. It's X.
Ex Machina. When any of my non-American friends talk about how shit this country is, or ask if I know how bad it is, yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. As an American, how bad is it? Is it rough? Because looking in, it just seems to be the identity politics is the issue with America. We don't really have that here. Like,
Aye, but for a while the Americans were giving money over here because they thought that the IRA were poor wee cause and
yeah,
they weren't terrorists and all that. There, like, oh Jesus, it's just them poor little lads.
Aye, we were the Ukraine.
I don't know why they were Irish fucking
Yeah.
Americans there.
We were the Ukraine of fucking
Yeah.
UK. But no, like, from looking at America, it does. The main issues you seem to have is identity politics. People won't vote on policy when it comes to presidential runs or even governors and all that shit. They don't vote on policy. They vote on identity stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be for or against. It's like,
Plus, you pay people to tag on the policies and things at the end of your bill. So you might be passing a bill to say everyone gets free
I
teeth
feed all the
cleaning.
children in a 100-foot hospital. Like, no, I mean, it's like
Yeah.
at the end
But
of it, it
also
says
you're-
only in this area.
Yeah,
And
but
like,
you're
fuck
also
off.
condoning, like, oh, but you're sweet for us to poison all these rivers and stuff with all this pharmaceutical shit. Like, oh well, you all voted for this thing, so this thing had to have this thing, and these two things never seem to have any real
Yeah.
fucking point of being together. Again,
It's like fucking 30,000 pages, and you have a day to read the fucking
Yeah.
bill. And you're like, I know it's mad, isn't it? The fucking dodgy bastards.
But that's politics. For
Yeah,
you.
no, I like your man Pierre. You call him. I can't pronounce his second name. Couldn't even. Not even going to attempt it. But he's like he's the opposition in Canada, the Trudeau.
Right.
Mate, see, he's in my fucking TikTok feed at the minute, and he's like, want to hear him
Blowing up your
reporters.
DMs,
He's
is he?
fucking just sitting eating an apple, and they're like, but your man's asking questions. You seem to be like the Trump of Canada. And he says, who said that? And your man can't answer it. He's like, people. And he's like, but what people? He goes, I've heard it being said. He goes, yes, but like who? And he's just eating the apple, mate. And
Yeah.
the reporter gets all flustered and can't hack it, mate. And he's just like, and he goes, mate, I'm just here. My policy is a common sense policy.
Yeah.
We just want to bring common sense back into Canadian politics. And your man who was trying to get a clip of like him fixing Pierre, your man just fucking completely wipes the floor with him. It's funny, like, but he's so well spoken, and he's not like Trump, like, you know what I mean? It's just because
Yeah.
he's a conservative. People think he's like Trump.
But it seems to be as well. And again, this might just be ignorance from us looking in. But with American politics, it seems to be you're either all left or all right.
That's what she's.
There's
just said there.
there's no middle.
The political climate is awful. The us versus them is awful, and the healthcare is awful. Well, I get the healthcare because see, me, I'm diabetic, and I don't pay for a fucking
Jesus,
thing.
if you diabetes, maybe.
I don't pay for a thing. I just I phone up and order a prescription, and it's in the chemist the next day.
Yeah.
And all the insulin's free. If I break my finger, same as yourself, like if you break your arm, you break your leg, everything's fixed. It's free. It costs absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
If you have a sore head, you can go down now to the fucking hospital, sit there, and they will see you.
You sit there for 8 hours, like
you'll
they'll
sit
see
there,
you.
right? You'll sit for 8 hours, like. But then also, what you're saying, us first, them. That's what we see here. It's like
there
the
doesn't
left
seem to
first
be a
and right.
middle ground, like, because I don't have any real views on any politics, but I would say that I'm kind of in the middle of the road. There's certain things that I'm like, yeah, fuck them, and there's certain things like, yeah, fuck them. Yeah. But it seems to be with American politics, it is you're left or you're right, and if you're in the middle, you
don't have a voice.
You're not an American.
Yeah, because you have people like Rogan. I would class him fairly down the middle, but again, he gets lumped into the fucking far right side. If you have, it's common sense. Big Pierre, to quote him, it's common sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm for fucking gay rights and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm for women having abortions till a certain extent.
We're just not for
I'm
one night
for
stands.
the we're not for one night stands. I'm for the welfare state as well. I think that if you aren't able to work or whatever, you should be taken care of. So that's I'm far left on that.
Yeah.
But I don't think you should be coming here illegally.
Aye.
So I'm far right on that. So where the fuck am I? Where's my country? Where do I sit?
You don't.
You don't have no one. It's either you have to support the Irish Language Act or you don't.
But at the same time, I can't say fuck all because I don't vote, because I think they're all a bunch of bastards. Like, when they come to my door looking for votes, the first question I say is, do you have a policy on legalizing marijuana? No. Okay, thanks for your time. Fuck off from my doorstep.
Look at this. I'm holding off on some major surgeries because of the cost, and I have great insurance.
That's mad.
From Zorza. That's crazy. Like see as well over here, they won't do unnecessary surgeries because they'll not just cut you open for the sake of cutting you open. They'll only do it if it's needed.
If you actually need it.
Because it's free to us. It costs the health service money. So if I go in and they're not
really free, it all comes out of our taxes.
Well,
we get taxed like fuck now.
We get national insurance. We pay the national insurance, but it's like what, a couple of £100 a month. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking right. Where she's probably paying, I don't know what you're paying, but you're probably paying a few £100 a month for insurance, and then you have to pay on top of your medical bill anyway.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
Well, again, the NHS isn't going to be around for much longer.
But they are ruining it slowly but surely. Like.
Yeah, it'll be privatized, and then it will be like America. You'll have to pay. I did see a great thing that the politicians were discussing, and they'll not do it because of the amount of fucking aggro it'll cause and the uproar and whatever. But there is so many people come here because they know the great benefits of both.
What is it? The medical tourism?
Yeah. Why you should have to show your passport when you go up to the hospital. Yep, we will not turn you away. But if you don't have a British passport,
you have to pay £100.
Yeah,
a flat fee, no matter what it is, £100.
Yeah, that's it.
I agree.
And
that would be perfect. Yeah. But I've heard of that there, where people are getting flights over from, I don't know, Bulgaria or wherever the fuck they're from.
Stay for a couple of months,
stay
get
for
a address.
month, and then they're going to a hospital because, like, say you Zorza, for example, were on holiday in the UK, and you went into one of the hospitals with whatever is wrong with you, they would probably do the operation for you, like.
Yeah, you would be on a considerable waiting list. Like, I'm on a waiting list to go get seen about my back and my chest, and because I'm not a high priority, I know I'll be waiting 8-9 months.
If it's cancer surgeries or stuff, like, they'll bang you in right away, like. But
depending on your age.
Is that right?
I'll talk to you about that one off camera.
I see all the surgeries I got. They were fucking, like, I was in hospital and they just done it there and then, like.
Yeah.
But again, that was maybe 10
a long
years
time
ago.
ago.
Like, like, I was in hospital and I had cysts on the pancreas, and they were just like, right, we'll take it out now. You're like, well, and they're like, boom, let's go.
Sure, while you're here.
You know what I mean?
There's no point going home, fuck's sake.
Point going home and coming back in 6 months. We'll just cut it out now. Like, sweet.
I have actually got a half hour free here before lunch. Do you want to go?
Yeah. I have to go and get my food rubbed by some wee woman.
Thinking of having a one-night
Did
stand.
you see the video of the nurse in the cancer ward in the city getting bucked?
Yes, you showed me this the other week.
It was all over Belfast. I took away.
Do you want to share that with the viewers?
Does anyone want to see some nurse getting bucked by the two doctors? But surely she can just say, "Hold on, they're in a position of power," even though she's got 2 sets of cum on her face.
Well, again, we'll bring it back. What have we learned from Wiki today?
Don't do one-night stands.
It's got to be fun. Keep it fucking relaxed. Keep it light.
superficial.
If you want to get bucked by 2 people, that's okay, but don't be being like, he was this big.
Don't be fucking making them lose their job over it. You fucking skank. Well, on that bombshell,
Yes.
thanks everyone for watching, and
Check out the phase2.co.uk and d1ce.co.uk for all.
like this, share this, even though it's already over, but let more people see it.
Yeah.
And it'll be on iTunes and Spotify and all by the end of the week. And go and check all the stuff out. New tunes just added to the Dice page. Thanks for watching. Peace out.